do blind people cross the street safely? Hey guys, it's Diana. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to have a brief discussion about that. Some people, for some reason, think that because they see a person standing at the corner or at a crosswalk with a cane, they need help crossing the street. Like they're our savior, basically. And what sighted people tend to do is grab onto us and ferry us across the street. Not necessarily in the direction that we are going, which can be very jarring and scary. Today I want to talk about how blind people are taught to safely cross the street, which is basically the same way that anybody else is taught how to cross the street as a young child. Blind people from a very young age, if they are born blind or as soon as they lose their vision, go through something called orientation and mobility. It is pretty much like a one-on-one instruction on how to use a cane and how to travel safely and independently when out and about in public. One of the main things covered is how to cross streets safely and various methods of doing so. Typically you'd listen until it's all clear. However, in recent years this has become a bit difficult because of hybrid and electric vehicles that can be silent. In addition to listening for it to be all clear, another method is to listen for parallel traffic. This is traffic that is going in the same direction that you are going. So for example, if I am at an intersection and I'm standing at the crosswalk and I want to go straight, ahead, forward, I would listen for the traffic cycle to change. And I would listen for traffic that's coming from my left or right side instead of going directly in front of me, passing in front of me. Now, because I have residual vision, I'm low vision. We've talked about this in a lot of my videos. You can check out my blindness related playlist up in the cards. It will be linked down below. I believe it's linked in like all of my videos. Because I have low vision, I can use my amount of vision to basically see that it's all clear and to check and make sure whether or not there are actually cars coming in front of me. Versus a person who's completely blind, they have to rely on their sense of hearing. If we have a guide dog, the dog will not tell you when to step out into the street. That is a common misconception. Guide dogs don't monitor traffic. We have to be the ones monitoring the traffic. So we have to wait for it to be all clear in order to tell the dog to go forward and cross the street. They will not, however, cross the street if there is a car coming. If we make a misjudgment on our part, that's called intelligent disobedience. So if, for example, there's a car coming and I have a guide dog and I tell the dog to go forward, the dog will not go forward. The dog should stay right where it is until the car passes, and then it is safe for us to go and we go forward. That is because the dog has received proper guide dog training and learned intelligent disobedience for not going forward when there's an obstacle in the way, such as a car or a hole in the road or something else, and to instead wait for further instruction. So basically the two main ways that blind people cross the street is listening for it to be all clear or to wait for parallel traffic. There could also be other methods in there, but those are the ways that I was taught growing up in my orientation and mobility lessons. And since I can also see traffic lights, I am able to determine when the light is green or red and then kind of go off of that in terms of when the cycle is starting or stopping again. Anyway, I hope this video was informative for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was pretty short, but I feel like that these videos can be pretty educational. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.